Right, let's find out what Oliver Glasner had to say before the Fulham game. My name is Stephen Dawes, this is Palace to the Core. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest football news, views and reviews from Crystal Palace. And in terms of injuries, well, if you watched my last video, you'll know that we've got two more injuries, including Eddie Nketiah with a hamstring injury. Oliver Glasner said that obviously Chaddy Rehad is still out. He said Franca is still out, Jefferson Lerma is still out, Eze is still out. Obviously now we've got Nketiah out as well. Will Hughes is suspended because he got a 5th yellow card. So we're a bit light in terms of players. But he did say that he's going to be able to put out a competitive squad. He also did talk about Nketiah because there was this rumour going around that he had a private training session, which is when he picked up the injury. Oliver Glasner said that he had actually felt this injury, or he felt the hamstring during the game against Wolves, but he had carried on playing because obviously he wanted to play for the team. Oliver Glasner said that it was his fault. He didn't bring him off sooner than he did because he was one of the highest sprinters on the pitch at the time. He'd done the most sprints, so he wanted to take him off. Should have taken him off early, he said, but obviously now he's injured and he's had a scan and it's worse than they thought it was originally. Hasn't given a time frame to when he's coming back, or anyone else for that matter, but he didn't mention a Doucouré, so I imagine he's going to be probably be replacing Adam Wharton. In terms of who he can bring in, well, obviously he's got Schlupp, although Schlupp hasn't looked very fit to me the last few times he's come on, but obviously he's got Schlupp. He's got Kamada, who I'm sure will be a regular for the next couple of weeks or so while we get some players back, and of course he's got some youngsters that he can throw in there as well. We'll have to wait and see what happens, how he fields his side. Wondering whether he should bring back a couple of players, maybe Ebiowi, maybe Raksaki. Maybe he should bring those back off loan temporarily, or bring them back from their loan early so that they can add some dimension to the squad at the moment, because hamstring injuries can take a little while. Adam Wharton is going to be out for about a month at least before he's back in training, so it's going to be maybe a month and a half, 2 months before we actually see him on the pitch again. So it's all happening, that's for sure. Although Oliver Glasner did say that every team has their strengths and weaknesses, and the team are going to go out there to win the game as they always do. Fulham aren't a bad team. They're a very tenacious team. They're hard working. They never give up. And obviously they've got Joachim Andersen there now at the moment as well. So it's going to be a tough game, I think. I think it will be a very tough game. I'm not entirely sure we're going to win it. I think we'll be lucky. I'm going to hope for a draw. But I don't think we're going to be winning this game. I think we've got too many injuries. And I think that Fulham at the moment are probably going to be a bit too much for us the way we are at the moment. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, of course, down in the comments section. Let me know what you think about the score line, what you think it's going to be, and also about our current injury situation. And I will see you next time.